اهلا بيكم في حلقه جديده مع هوجورتس ليجاسي. معاكم مستر توني. زي ما انتم شايفين احنا ظبطنا الاوضه بتاعتنا. جبنا اللي هي الترابيزات اللي هي بتشيل 5 ودي واتنين كبار ودي تقول 3 متوسطين، وظبطنا كده الاوضه شويه كانت فوق بعضيها. انا مش فاهم ده بيعمل ايه لغايه دلوقتي بس ماشي. ودي اللي بتعمل 3 مع بعض. اوكي اوكي. دلوقتي ديك عنده مهمة لينا، تعالوا نشوفها.
Deek has some exciting news to share.
مرحبا ديك.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deek does. Deek knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deek recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Nat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deek would not doubt it. If Deek has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deek thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deek is not sure why, but Deek feels that saving a phoenix might... Deek hopes that you are able to find the phoenix.
بطل راغي بقى ديك. اوكي هو ده ماشي. نهوض
A
العنقاء.
blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Could the phoenix be in there? Confringo.
الله، مناكب ميتة.
Not my fault you're a...
أكياس ملهاش لازمة.
Trace, you don't think phoenixes can turn to rocks, do you?
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single...
Stays at the castle.
You're the little sod that saved Trip. You're that hypocrite thief. You try.
ديرو. نايس.
The beasts are safer now.
Surprising loud as a cross.
You. Some of those wizards.
Imperial.
My best work. The lamb returns to the You will not survive it.
Not going to hurt.
You're not puppet, Mon!
Potato! Stupid one! Bombarder!
كان ممكن ترجع السحر ده ما يتحول لوحش ترجعه تاني انسان يفضل دايخ شوية وبتاع. هي حلو اللي انت ان انت تبقى عارف نقط ضعف كل واحد.
The phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it.
ينفع
I
اطير؟
need to find it before the poachers do.
ده جامد يعني؟
We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Confringo. Defender.
بتطير كده ليه يا عم؟
Revelio.
يستاهل يعني الصندوق؟ اه ده 3. طب انا كده مش في الليفل ده يعني. باركور.
There it is again.
فين ده يا ابني؟ انت شايفه يا ابني؟ انا مش شايف حاجة. هوب هوب. اي دوست غلط. هو.
Revelio.
انا راكب وبتاع تاني. يلا ما هنا بقى متقرفناش.
Confringo. Defender. Glacier. Compulso. Defender.
يلا بينا.
Cursed fiends.
اجري من عنكبوت. باركور.
Where is the little hypocrite? You're not getting away this.
Defender. Stupefy. Are you even blazing?
What have you done?
انا عملت فيه ايه؟
Lucky shot.
Confringo. Defender. Glacier.
No! Shoot death!
Confringo. Defender. Bombardo.
لا دوست غلط برضه. يلا مش مشكلة.
That was for Highwing. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Yes of course. المفروض اعمل ايه؟
Bombarda.
اوكي. شايف النبات ده تحس كل مرة اللي هو يغزك مثلا قبل ما تاخده وما يحصلش حاجة يعني. أخيرا.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
يس. تعالى بينا يلا بينا. ايه ده مستسلم اوي.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
نايس. والليلة دوم ولازم نرضى بالمكتوب
investigate.
لنا. يوه ما هذا يخرب بيتك خضتني. يوه هيضرب معايا. عاملينه ما يقدرش يضرب باصحابه. مات الكلب.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
حد يشوف حاجة.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
أوضة جديدة.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
نايس. نشوف نتي عايزة ايه سريع كده. شكلها حلوة.
I have been meaning to speak.
I still can't believe we escaped the ash one.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud. I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Thank you ناتي. يعني هي قصة مؤثرة بس مش متأثر أوي الصراحة. القنطور والحجر. ايه القنطور والحجر ده؟
What to do?
You made it.
السنتر. اوكي. أنا
At
نسيت ايه
least we're
القنطور
out of
ده.
the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
نحلة غريبة أوي.
Agreed. I wonder if you
انتوا
go blind
بتموتوا
from
ايه؟
staring directly at a
كل
moonstone.
شوية ألاقي واحدة بتموت حشرات. كهف آخر. اوكي. حديقة حجر القمر. اسم متميز.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
فريق هنا أو هنا؟
It's another aggressive one.
يا ابن الكلب خضتني.
Expelliarmus!
What is going on with them?
Revelio! Compulso! Revelio!
المفروض اجيب لها نحلة دي. وده ايه ده؟ في نحلة جوه.
Confringo!
اوكي.
Levioso!
لا مش دي، سوري.
Lumos!
في مالك انت؟ انا اللي بقول لوموس انا.
Compulso! Confringo! Depulsor!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Okay, let's go. Parkour.
Accio! Revelio!
If the Moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio!
Yo, another بتاع.
Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
فين الدورية؟ هي دي ولا مش؟ هي دي. نايس.
Lumos!
Lumos! We need to find moths for those spinners.
اوكي ده ايه البتاع ده والدايرة؟ فين البتاع ده؟ اهو.
Accio!
وايه الدايرة دي؟ اوكي ده مش هيفيدنا اوي. فين الباب اللي بعديه؟ دايرة وبتاع. طب انا ممكن يلا ما خلينا الدايرة دي والدايرة دي، الدايرة دي الدايرة دي.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the
Lumos.
moths.
انت جايالي تقولي لي متأخر قوي.
Depulsor!
افتح يا سام.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos!
Lumos!
انت واي ار شور.
Revelio! Depulsor!
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio! Confringo!
يو another puzzle.
Depulsor!
طيب هو احنا محتاجين
Revelio!
البتاعة دي. اوكي
Lumos!
دي هتنزل المية او هتطلع دي. لا حلو. استني
Lumos!
اوكي فاضل هذه. نايس اوكي.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
المفروض القعدة في المية يخلصهم.
Confringo! Imperial!
اضرب معايا اهو. هو ده اللي انا عايز اعمله. مات لوحده. طيب
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
تعرفوا تعوموا ازاي بالروب ده؟
Merlin,
Oh,
it's even more
nice.
beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
لا حلوة.
Lumos. Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here. Assuming this is where the moonstone is.
ما هذا؟
Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
اوكي يلا بينا.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
يلا يلا.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
يلا بينا.
I think that's it over there.
يا عم مش عارف اطير ليه؟ ما احنا في الهواء الطلق اهو. ما تطير يا لهوي. لازم ماشيين الطريق الطويل.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
يو.
Safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met High Wing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
شكرا على ثقتك
I'm
الغالية.
glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
اوكي.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down.
Agreed.
يلا بينا.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
اوكي، وغالبا كده دي هتبقى نهاية الحلقة. لو عجبتك ما تنساش تعمل لايك، ده هيفيدنا جدا. تعمل سبسكرايب للقناة، واشوفكم المرة الجاية. مع السلامة.